love himself.
When you calling me all of my name and bitch, I gave you a compliment.
You ain't gave me no compliment.
Yes, I did, bitch.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I spoke how you. Don't make me hit you, no.
It ain't gonna do nothing.
You're not gonna do nothing. You're right.
It ain't gonna do nothing.
Right, you're right. Because, bitch, I gave you a compliment.
When a fly touch me, I don't kill it because it don't
You
hurt.
should be able to tell you that because, bitch, I gave you a compliment.
He throwing shit at him.
I gave you a compliment. Bitch, you called me all of my motherfucking name.
You kill me, so chill.
So, bitch, shut up.
You ain't gonna kill me, so chill.
Bitch, I gave you a whole motherfucking compliment. I was talking about how me and you did the song together on season 1, bitch. Watch your tone when you talking to me.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy right here, Mills. I'm here back with another video. I need you to do me a big solid favor. Click this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel. So this is Bad Boys. What? Episode 8, entitled Touchdown. I'm sorry, I just got off of work, so I'm very tired. So I'm gonna try to get through this review so I can go to sleep. So we start the episode off where Lou is on the phone with Jonathan. He's recapping. Well, he's not recapping. He's basically telling Jonathan how he was feeling, because he was in the hospital, because he said he was having chest pains and stuff like that. So the doctor told him it was bronchitis and he had asthma and stuff like that. And, he was basically saying, he thinks it's because of the vaping, because he vape a lot. So to all my vapors out there, I'm going to need you to kind of watch yourself, because it's a real serious topic. I know a lot of people I know who's been having problems with these vaping. Doja Cat, she had to get surgery. So it's just something to think about. You like to have fun and stuff like that, but also consider that, health is real, so even though I do believe he was scared of Adonis, but it is what it is. And that's just that. So we get the next scene with Raz B and Banga. They're in the kitchen, Raz B, he's giving Banga his props and stuff like that. And then we got Carry On, Mo City, and Prince. Day comes in, they talk about getting this football game on. I'm like, okay, something different. I like that. And then they get to talk about Carry On wants to go in the studio and make music. So Banga like, oh, I'm down, I don't rap, I don't sing. But if you write something for me, I'll kill it. Prince is a hater. I don't care what nobody say. He like, oh, well, it should be people that actually makes music. Banga like, well, I want to contribute, you know what I'm saying? And Prince is like, I ain't trying to hear it. Basically shutting him down. I'm like, he's a hater. I don't care what nobody say. Prince is a hater. At the end of the day, you acting like this is a Grammy Award song. You act like you performing it in front of the Grammys or the BET Awards. This song ain't gonna go nowhere, so I don't even understand the issue. They be playing Banga. I be feeling sorry for Banga, That's why I said Banga the realest on the show. I don't care what nobody say. So that was that scene. Ain't really too much to talk about. The next scene, we got Adonis and Orlando Brown. They chopping it up. They talking about how, they was able to get past their little issues and whatever they was having, And then we have Chef Teef and Darrell. They comes in. And they chopping it up, Adonis like, we fought or whatever. I'm a bad boy. Here comes Chef Teef hating like, oh, you ain't no bad boy. You only had one fight. You know how Chef Teef is. In the midst of them, they start talking about Lou. Lou comes in, sick and all. He tells them that he's actually going to leave because, he ain't feeling good. He's sick. And he'd rather be home with his family, and he don't want to be around all the smoke and all the stuff like that. I still think he ain't with that smoke with Adonis, but it is what it is, And that's just that. Adonis wants to talk to Darrell, and I didn't know that they had something going on back in the day. You could tell, but Adonis still wants Darrell. Darrell ain't trying to have any. He's shutting it down. He like, nah, I got a man. Yo, Darrell is funny. Like, Darrell, this was Darrell episode right here. It was all about Darrell. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, he made this episode lit. I ain't even gonna hold you. But Darrell ain't trying to hear it. He like, I got a man. I'm happy. I ain't about to entertain you. We left on bad terms. Well, he blocked Adonis, apparently. So, it is what it is. That's doing that. What happened after that? after that, Jonathan calls all the boys downstairs, because what's the boy named Lou gotta make the announcement that he's leaving, and some of the boys acting like they don't already know that he's leaving. I'm like, but once again, Lou tells all the boys that they're leaving, that he's leaving the show and stuff like that. So all the boys feel some type of way. They gonna miss Lou. Even Banga, I'm surprised, and he say his goodbyes. I'm not really gonna miss him on the show. I mean, you know what? Let me stop a minute. I don't even have a problem with Lou. He did a lot the first couple episodes. He's starting to come around more, but in the beginning, I wasn't really feeling Lou like that. So, it's unfortunate that he had to leave the show. I still think because it was because of Adonis. No, I'm playing. But, it is what it is. He's off the show. He leaves the show. And that's just that. So the boys, they go out to play football, flag football. This was the best scene throughout the whole series because all they've been doing is fighting and stuff. So for them to actually come together, play some sports, and this was good. So they do 5-on-5. I believe it was Mo City and Prince. They were the captains. Prince had, I believe it was Chef Teef. It was Banga. Who else it was? Chef Teef. It was Banga. Darrell. It was somebody. Oh, and Adonis on one team. And then, Jonathan, Carry On. Who else? Jonathan, Carry On. I forget these people's name. Jonathan, Carry On. Raz B. And it was somebody else, I forgot. They on the other team. And I thought that Mo City team was going to rock, but Prince did their thing. Okay, first of all, I want to talk about Jonathan. Jonathan comes out here on his Medea-ish in a robe and a bonnet on. Like, he was killing it. Like, touchdown. He was doing, Jonathan is a beast. You could tell the way he fight, the way he's just a natural beast. He was killing it, you know what I'm saying? Banga did good. He got his first touchdown for their team, for the other team. Darrell was MVP, so they said Darrell did his thing too. Like this was a good scene, like I said, they was all getting along. What happened? Like during the football game, things start getting heated, raspy, as dudes do, we get cocky, we start, it's a natural, sports is a competitive sport, so you talk your ish when you playing sports. Darrell was feeling some type of way about Rasby. I'm like, it ain't even that serious. But it started getting competitive, and to the point where Mo City, he really started going crazy, like taking it real serious. And once he pushed Adonis, Banga was like, no, I'm out, because I'm not playing that, because if he do that, we gonna end up fighting. And I'm the same way. Well, no, I'm not. I mean, it's sports, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man up. Like, I don't know. Maybe because I grew up playing, rough. I was rough, so stuff like that don't bother me. I used to wrestle on concrete, so I don't take stuff like that serious, you know what I'm saying? But Mo City was showing out, you know what I'm saying? And it got to the point that Prince even started to get annoyed, and he was feeling some type of way. So Prince and Mo City was going back and forth. I thought they was about to fight, because he was like, he was slapping him. Mo City started calling him the P word, And Prince was throwing his little shade. He told him you couldn't even get past Adonis. I said, Prince was standing his ground, I still think he was low-key a little nervous, but it was just a competitive game. Darrell, I mean, like I said, it was a good scene. It was something different that we needed. And I was feeling this episode. I was feeling this scene right here, So they played the game. Prince's team, they won. And really, Darrell killed it, Darrell killed it. He was the MVP to me, so they all, like I said, it was a good scene to see everybody getting along. Chef Teef hating on Rasby. I'm like, whatever. After that, after next scene, you know, Darrell and Chef Teef, they talking about, you know, Raz B. I don't know why. I don't know why everybody against Raz B. And next week episode, look, everybody is going against Raz B. So the next scene, we don't get to see what happened. We just hear Darrell going off on Carry On. And allegedly, from Darrell was saying that he gave Carry On a compliment because, you know, they did a song together on last season, which I don't recall Darrell doing the song, because what I recall, Darrell didn't even want to be there. He was outside because he didn't want to be there while they was doing the song. And I didn't even know Carry On did the song either, but I know he was, that's when that whole Carry On my line thing happened. I remember that. But, you know, so Carry On was going off saying that he said something about, Carry On stated that Darrell had said something about his mother and his father. Like I said, they didn't show it, so they start going back and forth or whatever the case may be. Everybody gets on the, Darrell telling him, like, yo, put up or shut up. Like, if you ain't gonna fight, then shut the hell up, you know, which I agree. The one thing about Carry On, and I do like Carry On, I do, but he talks a lot. And I'm just like, you do too much talking. And that's why you always getting popped, because you do too much talking. But the boys get on the buzz, you know, they still talking about the incident, you know, Carry On and Darrell going back and forth. Chef Teef was telling Darrell that you need to stop bothering Carry On or whatever. Jonathan, they talk about Lou being gone. Jonathan brings up a PSA about smoking, and, you know, y'all need to stop. We all need to stop, you know, with this vapes and hookahs and weed, all this stuff, because, you know, people losing their lives and stuff like that. And he was saying some true ish, but it was funny because in the midst of him talking about real ish, Prince is rolling the blunt, and then he gives the blunt to Jonathan, and Jonathan smoked the blunt. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. That was funny though. I'm like, you doing all this talking just for you to smoke the blunt. But anyway, so, you know, they Carry On and, you know, Darrell, they still going at it. It's issues on the bus. They start going back and forth. Carry On is antagonizing Darrell. Darrell's getting mad. He start throwing things at Carry On. I'm like, see, nah, ain't nobody, you not about to, he threw water at him. He threw a shoe, a slip or something at him. Carry On too calm for me. He too calm for me, you know. Stuff being thrown at him, he just taking it. Like, I don't know. Things get a little crazy, you know. And then Carry On keeps saying stuff because he on the phone with Natalie talking mess. And then Darrell just leaped and attacked them. And that's pretty much the episode. And it goes off. So, I don't know, y'all. This was a good episode. Thank y'all for watching the video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.